Good morning, viewers. So, here in this series of topics that we are going to talk over the next few days, we will see how a woman will conceive in her fertile age or the period. So, here nowadays, in the life of modern era, both men and women get so much of confusion, getting advices over the internet, over the advices given by the elders. So they get very much confused. Even the most educated get very confused and they come and ask the doctor, like, when should I really come after I get married? What do I expect out of me? Like, when should I become pregnant? So this question crosses everybody's minds. So I just want to clarify certain things about this. So, girl, after achieving menarche, she gets regular periods. Then it's 99%. There is no problem with that girl. If in case her periods are postponed or becomes totally unpredictable, even before marriage, she should approach a doctor and find out what's the reason for her periods being irregular. So there may be something like there may be an underlying thyroid problem, or they may be overweight, or their lifestyle may be such that they don't even get regular periods. So all these things can be corrected even before marriage. So once these things are corrected and you enter a married life, you can very well try until the first 1 year without any doubt that will I get pregnant or not. If your periods are regular, within the next 12 months, nearly out of 100 couples, 50 couples will achieve pregnancy. So what about a man? So how can you know that he is normal? So even there are people today like, I want the boy or the bridegroom to get his semen parameters tested before marriage. Is it a necessity? It's not like that. See, most of the arranged marriages in India, we don't get that gap to ask all those things to the parents of the boy or the boy himself, because most of them may feel very embarrassed to do that. So, what is that if I look in a guy that I'll know that he's normal? If he's of a sufficient height and he has a manly voice, so these two things will tell that his testosterone levels are normal. If the testosterone levels are normal, then his semen parameters will be 90% normal. So only rarely with the testosterone levels being normal that he will be important also. So even this you can take a test that he is of sufficient height and he has a manly voice and a manly behavior, then probably all the parameters will be normal. So what can go wrong in a man? So what can go wrong is his count, that is the semen count per ml, that is what we call the 20 million. So that will be there in most of them. 95% of the men will have this count to be normal. Only what will be abnormal is the motility, that is the forward motility we say. So that may be little abnormal. So we say more than 50% is normal, but some of them will just have 20%, 30%, but more than 50% we nowadays see it very rarely. So that's the problem. So what is the real culprit? Their lifestyle. So how much stress they are, what kind of a diet are they eating, are they adequately exercising or hydrating themselves? These are the things that we should take care. So if these things are taken care, this motility can be improved. It is not a thing that cannot be improved at all. It can be surely improved. So once these things are improved, normal conception will easily happen. So the men also should understand, their parents, the girl's parents, everybody should understand that not all the semen parameters are irreversible. Only certain things require help and certain things are irreversible. Others are modifiable. So if you take that into account, then don't judge a person just by his test alone. So nowadays we see that once some couple comes to us for some investigations and we tell them that okay, this seems to be little abnormal, they take it very heavily. See, you are not 100% responsible for the findings that come on the paper. So some things are reversible. So you should see how I reverse this. If a test comes abnormal, if motility is a little less, is it reversible? Yes. How to reverse it? By medications, your lifestyle changes, give some time, change your thing, everything, then naturally it will also change. See, the semen cycle that we call lasts for 63 days. So, this 63 days, you can't do anything, but next 63 days is in your hand. So, you can change the whole thing. So, that's how we should take it and work on it. So, please see if there is any problem cited, don't take it to really yourself and hurt yourself. You see how to change it. So if you change it, probably you will find better results and pregnancy will naturally happen. So this is for the most educated and also very, very anxious people, that I would like to say that, see, if a girl has regular periods and the male person doesn't have a real problem, then easily you can wait for the first 12 months of your married life, spending time in understanding each other, how this whole sexual life works. All that if you understand and pregnancy happens easily, then the whole pregnancy will be a joy. Otherwise, in 6 months you go to a doctor, you feel yourself like a patient, and they say you all these things are abnormal, you think I'm really abnormal and take so many medications, and meanwhile you'll get pregnant also. Then also you start feeling like a patient and the whole pregnancy will be like that only. So before going to the doctor, if these things, like if your periods are regular for the lady and the male person is like normal, like he doesn't have diabetes, no thyroid issues, and his don't have to check even the semen for the first 12 months if everything else is normal. Once the 12 months are crossed, then you can go to a doctor, first get the semen analysis done for the male person, and a transvaginal scan will do for the female partner to know if everything is all right. So if everything is all right, still you can give 3 to 6 months time and then only start taking medications, because if you jump on early, so lot of medicines will be given and you will be unnecessarily taking them. So please understand all these things before you come to a doctor. So this is my opinion about this. Thank you.